Hey, Purr, how you doing?
Do it?
Yeah.
Say it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the JF set.
All right. Good morning, and happy Resurrection Sunday.
Happy Easter!
We are getting ready to cook some breakfast this morning.
Do I need some gloves too?
Well, Mommy needs gloves for part of this. So actually, I'm gonna wait to put my gloves on the top of the meat on. So we're getting ready to make some homemade sausage, some turkey sausage, and we're going to make some homemade biscuits this morning. So
and some yummy eggs.
That's right. So we're gonna start with our sausage, and to do that, we have some crushed red pepper, marjoram, ground cloves, sage, black pepper, thyme, oregano,
and sugar.
Salt. No, that's actually salt. And some brown sugar. We do have brown sugar. So we're going to get ready and put all of our dry ingredients in the bowl before I put the meat in there. So then I can put my gloves on. I don't have to go backwards. So let's start off with our dry ingredients. So
can I help with the dry ingredients?
Yes, you can help with the dry ingredients, son. Okay, so we're going to put two tablespoons of brown sugar. That's one. How many more do we need?
2.
So we need 2. So how many more? We already put 1. So how many more do we need to make 2?
2.
1. 1 plus 1 is?
2.
1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Right?
That was so cool. Look at that one.
It's dissolving because there's a little bit of water in our bowl. That's okay though. Okay, and then we're going to do, here, I'm going to put that one down. We're going to do a tablespoon of sage. So
what
I got
sage?
a little. Sage is a herb.
It's an herb? Like garlic and herb?
Like garlic and herb, yeah.
What is that?
What is what?
Put that in there. Why we pour that in there?
Why do we pour that in there? Because we need our herbs. Here, put that in there. Okay, so we did a tablespoon of sage. And then we're going to
gonna be some good yummy sausage.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think better than you.
You think better than me? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do. Here, put a half a teaspoon, not tablespoon. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a teaspoon of sage and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna start with that. I think that'll be.
What about black pepper first? Do we have black pepper?
Then we have some thyme here. We're gonna do a half a teaspoon of thyme.
Like Tom and Jerry.
No, not thyme. Thyme.
Thyme? Like Tom and Jerry and thyme.
Okay, then we got some oregano.
More oregano? Why we need more oregano?
No, that one was thyme and the other one was marjoram. Oh, we haven't done the marjoram yet. I need to keep track of what I'm doing here. Okay, go ahead. Put the oregano in there.
Put the oregano in there.
And then we're going to put our marjoram. I think I'm saying it right.
Why do we need marjoram too?
It's just different herbs for our sausage. When you buy sausage out the store, it typically has lots of different herbs in it. And so we're going to make sure we get all
These
different
are going to get so good.
Okay, and then we have our ground cloves.
Why do we need some ground cloves?
So that's going to help wake it up. Half a teaspoon of that.
Like cloves and brown cloves.
Cloves. It's like similar to like nutmeg.
So why do we need that? Why do we need that open?
So I'm gonna do just 1/4 of the red pepper flakes. So even though I'm using my half, I'm just doing like half.
What is red pepper?
It's a spice.
So the sausage won't be good, or it will?
Oh, it will be good. Okay, and then we're going to use.
Why do we need that too?
A teaspoon of salt.
Why do we need a teaspoon of salt?
So we're gonna put 1. That's a half, and then
2.
Another one to make it a whole.
1 plus 1 equals 2, right?
Well, it's a half, so a half and a half equals 1 whole. All right, so you can put that to the side.
Right here?
Yep. And then Mommy's going to put the meat in here. we're gonna mix it all up. So I'm gonna,
Mom?
yes, baby.
Can I put the meat in too and mix it all up too?
Babe, here. If you wanna, I don't know if you can fit these gloves. You can try them.
But cool, that steering wheel is so awesome. Cool.
Try to put the gloves on.
I'm gonna try. Oh, this one goes in here.
You got it? Okay, here. Put the other one on.
Oh, it's steel too. Can you help?
And y'all, listen, you don't have to wear gloves in your own kitchen. I just really don't care for touching meat. And so we're gonna wear our gloves so we don't have to touch the meat. And then I also can't get my wedding ring off. So I would prefer meat not to be in my wedding ring. So we have here a pound of ground turkey. It's actually a little over a pound, but we got a pound of ground turkey. You could use whatever meat you like. If you eat pork, you can use pork. If you want to do chicken sausage, you could do chicken sausage. You could do beef sausage. You could do whatever you want.
How are we gonna make this?
Okay, so we're gonna mix this all up. Mix it in. Gotta get all those seasonings, herbs, and stuff mixed all in.
I'm glad we're using our gloves to keep us protected from this turkey.
Protected? Wow, do you know what protected means?
I know.
But you just used it correctly.
Mom,
Yes, son.
look, we gotta almost do that thing like you said.
Yeah.
Because we squishing it and the lump and it don't look like it's slimy anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna smell it. See if I think it got enough seasoning in it. Let me see.
Can I smell it too?
Right, let me get that off your hands. Here, you can. I'm gonna take your gloves. Okay.
Can I smell it too?
We're gonna put that to the side there. I'm gonna throw those away in a minute. Let's see. Smells okay, huh?
Yeah, the smells really good.
Okay, we're gonna go with it. I think that may be enough seasoning. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, James, can you take those two spoons and put them to the side over there. Put them over there. Thank you. And then go ahead and wash your hands, baby. And I'm gonna patty these up.
And then I can help you with the next thing?
Yep, and then you can help me with the next thing. I'm gonna get these pattied up. So we're gonna patty up our sausage here, and we're gonna sit this to the side until we're ready to cook them. This is our first time making sausage, so we'll see how it turns out. It smells really good. Yeah, and the reason I decided to do this, so as you'll learn about me, I am one of those, I get kind of frustrated with the stores and all the things that they sell us. Like, so much of our food, they put so many different chemicals and preservatives and dyes and just all of this different stuff in. And I get tired of it. Like, I really get irritated. And the more that I don't eat as much of it, when I start to taste the different foods, I can taste the different chemicals they have in it. And it's like, ew, this is gross. And so I was like, so I've started making a lot of things from scratch, a lot of things homemade. And surprisingly, a lot of it is way easier than I think it is. Okay. And so I was sitting there, we buy a lot of turkey sausage and stuff.
Mom,
and
why
so,
are you rolling it?
well, I'm making little sausage patties because we're going to cook them. We're going to cook them. Should I make a couple links too? You like the sausage links or sausage patties?
Well,
You like the little links like this or the patties like that? Patties, okay.
yeah, like the patties and the links at the same time.
Should I make a couple links then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like the links and the patties at the same time for me and me too.
Okay, I'll make a couple links so we can try those, okay?
Now how are you gonna make them links?
Like that. Just roll
Can I
them
see?
like a log.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we'll cook them. So,
And the link sausage look like a frog to jump on like a green thing that have not I know how to know the triangle. Yes, a little bitty line so the frog can jump in the water like that. Boing.
Okay. So, anyway, we buy a lot of sausage and stuff, and I just it gets to a point where you keep looking at the ingredients like, why do y'all put all of this stuff? And I get it, right? They try to make stuff so that it has a shelf life, but it's so many chemicals in our food, and so I've been kind of playing around with the idea of making my own sausage for a while, and so I was like, you know what? Looks like today is going to be the day. Why not?
Of Easter.
Yep, it is Easter, and so
I wonder why it's Easter, Mom.
I got a couple toys and stuff I need to clean up. I'll put those to the side. Put that in the sink. So I decided today was gonna be the day that we make our own sausage. So we're gonna do that.
Now we're gonna make our
Put that to the side for now.
everything.
Excuse me, James. I need to get some soap and wash my hands. So we're gonna see how it turns out. Now we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna get ready to make our biscuits. Excuse me, James. And so we're going to smooth this over here.
Why are you doing it over there?
Well, because I don't need it right now, I'm gonna move it so that.
Now we're gonna make our stuff for that.
I'm gonna move it to the side so that.
Why are you gonna use that too? Are you gonna use that brown sugar?
No, I don't need brown sugar for the biscuits.
Then what we need for the biscuits?
We need flour, which is over there. If you want to start, well, I gotta wipe the counter off first. Once I wipe the counter off, then we can start bringing that stuff over.
We need flour and sugar and eggs.
We need not eggs for the biscuits. We need flour, sugar, baking powder,
Baking powder and
baking
eggs.
soda, salt.
What about eggs too?
Huh? Well, we're gonna make eggs, but we don't need eggs for our. I'm just gonna toss that there. No, I need the salt, so don't put that up. Wash your hands, baby. The counter's dirty. I'm gonna clean that off.
Wash my hands again?
Okay, can you go? No, I think you're okay. Can you get out of the refrigerator? I need you to get the buttermilk. It's on the bottom shelf. The buttermilk, and get the mayo. It's down. Both of them are down at the bottom. The buttermilk is in a green carton. No, baby, that's not buttermilk. Those are eggs. At the bottom, I said. At the bottom. James, you don't see that green carton? Thank you. Yeah, I got the mayo already. James, I already have it. James, I already have it.
I wanted to put it there.
Well, hey, I told you, you don't have to go behind me. We already talked about that. I want you to stop doing that.
I don't need to touch the counter.
You don't need to go behind me when I do stuff. Wash my hands.
We need to wash your hands again.
Because I touched the dish towel.
The dish towel.
Yeah. And I'm going to make these biscuits. Okay. So for our biscuits, we need sugar, flour, baking powder,
Can I get that for you?
baking soda, buttermilk, salt, and butter, mayo.
Can I get the butter
And I know
for
this
you?
mayo sounds weird, but if you watch the last cooking tutorial,
Mom,
then you'll
can I get
know.
the butter?
James, shh, I'm trying to talk. If you watched the last cooking tutorial, then you know, one, I do not like mayo. Two, I only use mayo on about 2 things. If I'm not mistaken, it's literally 2 things. And that's my seafood salad, which was in the last tutorial. And then to coat the top of the biscuits. Because instead of coating them with butter, which typically tends to brown a whole lot faster, if you coat them in mayo, they still brown. They get that nice golden brown, but they don't burn before the rest of your biscuit is cooked. And so, listen, I got that tip from somebody else. I wish I had come up with it myself. I did not, because I would not have never thought to put mayo on a biscuit. And it does not have a taste. It does not taste like mayo, because you only put a little bit. Don't put no glob of mayo on top of your biscuit. That's nasty. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. So,
Can I get the butter for you?
baby, no. So, with the butter, you can use really cold butter. Like, you can keep it in the fridge. What I like to do is I keep my butter frozen until I'm ready to use it, because you're going to grate it in here. Because what you want, you don't want the butter to dissolve before it's in the oven. You want the butter to melt as your biscuits are cooking. And so, in order to keep that way, you want your butter to be as cold as possible. So I keep it in the freezer until I am absolutely ready to use it. And that just reminded me, I need to pull my grater out.
You need the grater, Mom.
So that I can grate my butter into our mix.
Do I have grater too? Do we have 2 graters?
Well, we do, but we're only going to use one, and you can help me. Thank. Oh goodness. Excuse
I'm
me.
telling you the seasonings.
The seasonings, the spices in the air. All right. So for our biscuits, I need one more thing. James, please don't mess with that. I need to get my,
What, Mom?
I'm going to get my parchment paper here.
I need your paper.
We need some parchment paper because we're going to shape our biscuits out.
Whoa.
And I also need
What?
a little,
What? A little what? A cover?
well,
A cleaver.
I'm sure I got a cookie cutter somewhere, but y'all,
Why we
let me
need-
tell y'all something. I just used my mason jar lid when I can't find my cookie cutter, because
Why we the guys don't have? You cannot find your cookie cutter.
they up in the cabinet somewhere and it just ain't that deep. All right, so let's get started.
Can I do that
Yeah.
for you?
We need 2 cups of flour,
1. And 2.
all right.
That looked like snow.
Looks like snow. Yeah, pretty similar. And we're gonna leave our flour here because we're gonna need a little bit to flour our surface with. And I'm gonna go
Oh, we need
ahead
that too.
and preheat our oven. Let's get our oven preheated. James, what are you doing? What did you just put in that sink?
Nothing.
So what just went in the sink? What just happened? Did you open that? Is that what happened? Okay, come on. Okay, then we need, I'm reading my recipe over here in my little book. We need 1 tablespoon. So, I need this big guy here. We need 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
What do you need, Mom?
A tablespoon of baking powder.
Slide it in. Wait, put it in, please.
Okay. Then we need. It's okay. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's a little flour. Then we need half a teaspoon of salt.
Why we need a teaspoon of salt? So we can make a flavoring.
Sea salt.
Sea salt.
Get the regular salt.
The regular. There's the regular salt. Can I pour the regular salt in, or you can?
Okay. Here you go.
Can I pour it in?
Yeah.
We need regular salt too.
Yep. A little bit of regular. So we need to do baking soda. So we
Baking
need
soda?
a half
A baking soda.
a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Put that in there. And then we need a tablespoon of sugar. Y'all, and that sugar does not make it sweet. I know, you know, sometimes people are trying to like reduce their sugar intake and things like that. It does not make the biscuits sweet. It just helps with the baking process. I don't know the science behind baking, but listen, sometimes when it say do something, just do it. Just do it. So that's that. So then we're gonna mix up all of our dry ingredients here.
How to do a mixer. This will help me mix.
Well, no, we're gonna use a spatula, son.
My
Here, come on. Come on. All right, let's mix it up. And so, the good thing about this recipe is, if you like the Red Lobster biscuits, those cheddar biscuits, I use this recipe for my cheddar biscuits too. And so what I do is I mix it up the same way. And what I do is I'll add garlic powder. I add my cheese. I add some parsley. And then you just make it out like that. And I add a little bit of pepper too. So same recipe is the base for our cheddar biscuits. So, all right. Okay, let me see so I can make sure I got it all mixed up. All right. So now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and grate our butter.
Can I get the butter? Thanks. Can I open it for you? So,
Here, be careful. I'll open it because I don't want you to.
what?
I think we're done with all of these things.
What about our cookie cutter?
Well, I'm not done with that yet. We're still using it. We're done with this too. Okay. So then we need 1/4 cup of butter. And so we need 4 tablespoons. So either 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to go down to this.
Here you go. Okay,
come on.
Thank you.
So we're literally going to grate this right into our bowl. Okay, you ready?
Yep. So that's how we grate butter.
Just going to grate it right into our mixture.
But can we add some little too?
Sure, we can do some little ones too. A couple. It's just harder to grate the little ones. That's why I use the big ones.
That's why you guys use the big ones?
Yeah, it would take a little bit longer if we did the little ones.
Why are you doing that? So that's how we spread things?
Whew.
Yeah, I wanted some little ones in there too, Mom.
All right, let's see where we at. How much we got left to go. Looks like we got about
2
2
minutes?
more tablespoons to go. Okay.
2 more? I was right.
So basically, you got like it's a half a stick of butter that you grate in there. Because a stick of butter is 8 tablespoons.
I guess that's enough right
or
there.
half a cup.
Can we do the...
Okay, let's see. I think we got about one more left. Okay, so let's keep on going.
Now we got 3 more.
No, not 3. Just one more.
1. We keep doing this.
All right.
Now.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
So let's put that to the side. And then once your biscuits come out, you can add some butter to the top of it if you like.
I don't want butter on mine.
Okay. Let's get the last of that
Why need
butter
more?
off. Well, we don't like to waste butter. Butter is expensive, man. So we want to use all of it. Okay.
So do we need to mix it again?
So, yep, go ahead and you can mix it.
Can I mix it over here?
I'm going to be careful. You don't want your ingredients to fall out the bowl. Oh, I did need that measuring cup again. That's okay. We'll get the liquid one. All right. So now we need a cup of buttermilk. So, y'all, this mixture is going to... Okay. The mixture is going to be sticky.
I pour the milk in it by myself.
James, what are we doing? We're working what?
Together.
So I don't want to hear that by yourself word. We work together.
Do we need this one?
No. No, son, please stop touching things. I'm looking for something in particular.
I think we need one by the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Typically it's at the top.
You need that?
Yeah, we don't really use our dishwasher. It's an overpriced dish rack. Let's be clear. All right. So we need a cup of buttermilk.
Why do we need buttermilk too?
Because we're making buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuits.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna put that to the side.
Are we gonna mix it again?
And that's gonna go to the side as well.
Are we gonna mix it again?
Put it to the side. Thank you.
Mix it again, Mom?
All right.
Oh, we are gonna mix it, Mom.
Yep. So we're gonna mix it.
Gonna make buttermilk biscuits, everyone.
And the thing is, you don't wanna over mix because you don't want your butter to start to melt. Again, you want to keep everything very cold with this. So you want to work pretty fast. I typically do. So I'm gonna get that all mixed in. Okay. So then, excuse me, James. So then what we're going to do
What?
is we're going to get our parchment paper.
I need parchment paper.
And this is just what I'm going to put down on the counter. Because I used to have a little board that I use, but I don't know where it went to.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
are we gonna spread it?
No, you're going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to dump this out. Oh, you know what? I need some pans, James, to put the biscuits in. Can you go?
Under here.
No, not that one. Go into the other cabinet. Yeah, that one. And then, do you see the round cake pans? Maybe. See the little ones down there, but I don't see the big ones. No, here. Let's see.
I think it's one.
No. Babe, what did you do with the cake pans?
They're down at the bottom.
Of what?
The bottom. Pan. Down there where down at the very bottom where the pan's is.
I got one.
Those are the little ones. I need the big ones that are like that. They're okay. They're back there. You see them? Okay, come.
Do we need two?
You could bring the other one just in case. Go ahead and bring it, baby, just in case.
This one?
Yeah, bring it just in case. Okay. So, you flour your surface.
Can I do it too?
And then you're going to...
Can I do it too?
Sure, son. Here, I gotta mix this up. Don't take it apart. So you flour your surface, and then you're going to get your... You just kind of fold it over itself until it gets good and incorporated. And like I said, it's going to be a bit sticky, but that extra flour on your surface is going to kind of help with that. So we just fold it on top of itself, and you keep folding it, folding it, folding it. Okay, till you get what you want. So I think that's good.
I know it's good, Mom.
So now, can you get the rolling pin?
Sure.
In the third drawer. It should be in the third drawer.
This?
Third drawer.
This?
Yes.
This one?
Yep.
Can I do it?
Okay, come on.
Rolly.
Wait.
What?
because we're gonna roll it out. We gotta flatten it so we can cut it.
So we can cut it? Can I do that?
Okay, let me see. So I can get it even.
Even?
Yep. Okay.
What even mean?
Even means equal, I guess, kind of. So it's the same, even it's the same size over the whole surface. So then we're going to take our little lid here.
Can I do it?
Okay, press it down.
Press.
Okay.
Now you take it off.
You take it off, and then you put your biscuit into the pan. Don't press it down, just set it down. Okay. Let's do our next one. Okay. Press it. Put your biscuit in the pan.
Thanks.
Right next to it.
Right next is it gonna look like a human?
Okay. Press it down.
Press.
Okay. Take your biscuit. Put it right next to it.
It's not enough space. It looks like a nose.
See, these are a little bit bigger than I normally do. I normally have a smaller one, but I don't know where it's at. So we're using this one today. It's okay. We got enough room to get one more in there.
We got 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
What are you gonna
So
do?
we're gonna get one more.
One more.
Yeah.
These are gonna be some good biscuits, Mom. No,
Maybe we can get one more in there. Okay. We're gonna
fold and fold
fold
it.
it, fold it, fold it, fold it, and we're gonna try to get 2 more out of here. I think we can get it.
Can I do it?
Okay, press.
Push. Now
Okay.
pull it up. And now I'm gonna put my biscuit in it. Hey,
Okay, put it right there in that space. Okay.
how are you gonna do that one?
And I always have extra
We
dough,
got
y'all. It
1,
never
2,
fails.
3,
So,
4,
We
5,
just
6.
take
We
that.
got 6, Mom. See?
Take that, flatten it out, and we put it in our extra pan.
I'm patting it because
Okay.
it's gonna be
So,
all right.
We're gonna get ready to make our biscuits. They go into the oven for about, I want to say like 15 to 20 minutes or so. Okay, thank you for opening the oven. Now you step back and Mommy will do that part, okay? About 15 to 20 minutes or so. Until you get, we gotta brush the tops. Hold on, we gotta put our mayo on.
Why we need mayo in it?
Because that's gonna help them to brown. Oh goodness.
Need that mayo in?
Brain.
Brain?
That's just been sitting in there that whole time. Anyways, so take our mayo and we
Can I spread it too?
brush the tops of our
Can I
biscuits.
Can I spread it too? Can I do that too, Mom?
Are you helping me?
Yeah.
Okay, well then help me. You're doing it.
Let me see. Cool. So
Okay.
that's how we do it?
So we just spread it a nice, a little light coating. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. Really, you're preventing it from burning. And you are.
Do I like mayo now?
I mean, you've never really eaten mayo, baby. But you eat it on top of the biscuits, but it doesn't have a taste on top of the biscuits. It just helps it to cook.
What about this one?
I'm gonna get that. So,
It's so big.
little light coating. Okay, so now, no, I'm gonna do that because I don't want you to burn your stuff on the oven. We're gonna put this in the oven for about, like I say, 15 to 20 minutes until they're done. You'll know when they're done.
Can I say set a timer for 15 minutes?
Yes, you could set a timer for 15 minutes while I put these in the oven. Go ahead.
Yes, put
Go,
it in.
baby, go ahead. Do your job.
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. And I love to play songs.
No, that's too long. Alexa,
Alexa,
cancel timer. 15 minutes.
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to cook our sausage, and we're gonna do our eggs. And
Set the sausage, Mom.
well, we don't need a timer for the sausage. All right, guys. So I sat back and I thought about it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we do our eggs. Okay, we do our eggs like several different ways, but I'm gonna show you the trick that somebody taught me.
Can I crack the eggs?
Yes, baby. Somebody taught me to help make your eggs fluffy. Again, you in no way have to do this. It's just somebody taught me, so I figured I'd share it with someone else. No, baby, you gotta, don't tap the top, just the side, okay? Thank you. We don't want to get eggshells in our stuff, so we just want to crack the sides. Can you get your face back, son? Thank you. Hey, I can't work if you in my face like that. It looks too close.
Do we got 4?
No, how many eggs is that?
5.
5, yep. So,
mix.
James, you can back up some. So, you add a little milk to help make them fluffy. Who knew? Here, go put that in the refrigerator, please.
Can I mix it up with you?
You can go put that in the refrigerator. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Daddy, can you help? Daddy, can you help, please?
Okay, and we put a little pepper, a little salt. Like cheese eggs, make your little cheese egg. You like? Make your omelet, whatever. So, scramble those up. Babe's over there getting the pan hot for the sausage.
You're gonna have some sausage there, man.
We're gonna have some sausage too. These how we make our eggs? These how we make our eggs, like?
Alright. So, eggs are scrambled.
Eggs are scrambled.
We're gonna get ready.
Right.
Pan is heating up.
Where's the needle?
Excuse me, son.
Where is it?
So, alright, so we got that going. We're going to get a little sneak peek in on the sausages once they get going. And like I say, we'll show you a little video when we return. So we got our sausage going here. Good morning, Mr. Anderson.
Good morning. Good morning.
I want to say good morning
Happy
to the
Easter.
people.
Yes.
Happy Easter!
James, we already saw you on the camera. So we got our sausage going here. As you can see, browning them up on one side, and he's getting ready to flip them up.
Oh, good.
All right.
So, gonna keep cooking those. Then those are, as you can see, the patties right there that we pattied up. So, just cooking those down.
Them are the patties, though?
And we'll be back once we get done with these eggs and stuff. And then, those are our sausages. Out the pan, nice little golden brown. And babe getting ready to, I just wanted y'all to get a little peek at these eggs. Keeping them fluffy.
Fluffy.
Keep them fluffy. See?
Oh, you put
Add a little milk.
Yep.
Who knew? So, our biscuits have just come out of the oven. I'm going to get ready to put some butter on top of them. Let that melt on down. And then we're going to get ready to make these plates. All right, y'all. There's the finished product.
Yeah.
Look at those biscuits. Good, just and fluffy. Got our eggs and our homemade sausage. So,
Can I get mine?
thank you for joining us for this tutorial. We're about to sit down and chow. Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Bye. That's the J effect. That's the J effect. That's